Hi, my name is Perry Massey, and today I'm going to take you prospecting in North Georgia. Actually, there is lots of gold here. There's a gold belt that runs right through this area, and we're going to be prospecting on the Lost Dutchman's camp at Loud Mine. We're going to talk to some of the members. We're going to see the gold that they've been finding. You're wondering what Lost Dutchman's is? Well, you stick around. We'll tell you all about it. We'll be right back. So how you guys doing today?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
Doing great.
Yeah, so maybe you could tell us your names for the folks at home.
Sure, my name's Louis Reels. I'm from Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right. And how about you?
I'm Barry Wheeler from Demarest, Georgia.
From where?
Demarest, Georgia.
Demarest, Georgia. So you're sort of a local. You guys just pair up here after showing up at the camp?
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah. You guys getting some gold, having fun here?
Oh yeah, both. Good gold.
So tell me about how you guys are doing here.
Pretty good, pretty good. These piles are real nice.
So basically what we do is we dig some material out of these ponds, we kind of pile it up here, and then members come and sluice it out, right?
That's it.
So you've been getting some good color?
Sure have. Well, a couple of days ago, I was just having a lazy afternoon, just a couple hours. I dug 3 buckets of materials worth, took it down here to the creek where I got a sluice there, and came out with 2 little pieces and a nice long sliver of that wire gold.
All right. Well, you know, the gold around here is really beautiful. It's coming right up out of the quartz, and a lot of times you do find that beautiful wire gold here.
Sure do.
So how long you been prospecting?
Well, my wife and I have been prospecting now for a couple of months.
Oh, so you're pretty new at it then.
Oh, we sure are. We've only been to maybe 3 or 4 GPAA claims out west in Arizona, been to Staten and the Lucky Linda, trying out our new GP Extreme, and it was just a learning phase now.
Well, last night somebody showed me a piece of quartz that had some gold in it that was beautiful. Did you see that?
It was beautiful.
Oh man, that was found right there where you were at.
I know.
You know, so far I've been out there too, and all I've found is bullets and shoe tacks and nails and stuff.
Yeah, it always seems like the other guy.
Yeah, but there's been over 400 nuggets found out there.
We'll have our day one day.
That's right, we will. Yep. But yeah, this is a beautiful camp here. There's plenty of room. There's lots of material to work. It's just an awesome place.
It sure is.
So you guys are just working a high banker and taking turns working there and kind of sharing in the gold, huh?
That's it, you know. Yeah.
So how did you get started in it?
Well, my wife.
She was watching the shows?
Sure was. I mean, she just got that gold fever even before we ever went out on our first trip, and it's a great thing. She's a great woman, and I'm really grateful for her for getting the whole family involved. Now I'm not just a father, but I'm a daddy and a hero.
So they like going out prospecting too?
Oh, sure. Your family. Camping and everything. It's just a whole lot of fun. And now adding this to it makes it that much more better.
So how about you, Barry? How long have you been doing some prospecting?
99.
Since 99, so you've been doing it for a couple years.
Yeah, I joined the GPA and the LDMA a year ago May.
All right, well, let's see some of the stuff you've been getting since you've been a member.
I've done pretty good.
Oh boy, you got some nice material there.
Oh yeah. Got some pickers.
Okay, so where did this gold come from?
Mostly around Georgia. War Woman Creek up in Clayton.
Uh-huh.
Dahlonega, around here, Vane Mountain.
So once you got started in it, you've been prospecting all around, huh?
Oh yeah.
Taking advantage of it.
Going out west this summer.
Let's see what else you got. Oh, that's some nice, beautiful, nice nuggets right there.
Here's my little stuff.
Well, that's cute. That looks real good. Could make a nice little pendant out of it that way, huh?
Oh yeah. Another bottle.
Beautiful stuff.
And
looks like you got some gold coated with mercury there.
Oh, loaded with mercury.
And where's this coming out of?
That came from Vane Mountain in Thermal City.
Thermal City. Well, a lot of times there's natural mercury in the streams, and a lot of times the old timers left it behind, and you find gold coated with it. And then we also have some more nice little pickers here, and most of this all came from Georgia.
Yeah, this is my son's. That's what he
So your son found this?
Yep.
Excellent. Boy, look at all that. That's some nice stuff. Well, congratulations.
No, I appreciate
It's
it.
always nice to see people finding some things.
That's it. Hey, you find a little color? Hey, I'm happy. I'm always happy.
All right. Well, you guys have been doing good here. It's always a pleasure when I see some members that are finding something.
Well, if you work hard, you'll find it.
Yeah, and good luck out at Stanton when you get back out there.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I know how to use my extreme very well now, so.
So you learned how to do it out there at Stanton?
Sure.
All right. Well, you've ever tried it around here?
Yes, I did. In fact, right out there in the field, found about 2 foot down part of an old iron classifier
Oh.
with the holes in there and everything.
Wow. Yeah, well,
My
the old
wife
timers
loved
were
it.
definitely working in here.
Definitely.
Okay, you guys. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Congratulations and good luck in the future.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
So Barry, is there any technique into feeding that high banker?
Slow and easy and don't get in no hurry. Make sure all your clay balls are broken up real well. Just take your time.
Can you explain the difference between LDMA and GPAA?
First of all, with the LDMA, you're automatically a lifetime GPAA member. That's awesome right there. And another thing, you got just premium campgrounds at premium mining facilities, and just you got your showers, and you got your clubhouse where you can use the kitchen and everything, cook what you need, use the microwave. And this loud mine, they even have satellite over here. It's really awesome, and you'll get a lot more out of your dollar. You'll get a lot more value out of what you pay for the membership, and it's really awesome. Very low nightly rates, and that's for your electric and water, and it's really awesome. You know, you can even retire and do this forever, bouncing around LDMA camps and just having fun out here, enjoying the great outdoors, you know, and getting some good exercise and some good gold.
Well, one of the really neat things about the Loud Mine Camp is that only 20 miles away is the city of Dahlonega. Dahlonega was the site of the original discovery of gold here in Georgia. And right here is a display of some of the gold that has been found in the area. There's actually a big chunk, a big nugget that was found at Loud Mine. And it's right on display here at the museum. There was also a U.S. mint right here in Dahlonega. They minted coins here back in the early 1800s. There's a lot of history here. It talks about a lot of the different types of mining equipment techniques that they use. It has displays and a lot of information. It talks about the history, how the gold was discovered. So it's a really neat museum, and I highly recommend it if you're going to be coming to the Loud Mine area. You want to take a trip to Dahlonega and come see the museum. Well, I have Della, how do you pronounce your last name?
Bednarik.
Bednarik, Della, and where are you from?
Cadillac, Michigan.
Cadillac, Michigan. Now, you were telling me you're a bank branch manager.
Yes, I am. I'm a bank branch manager and a loan officer, and that's a high-pressure job, so this is what I do for fun.
So you do this for fun, and what brought you out here?
Well, we've been coming to the Loud Mine probably 7-8 years. Just thoroughly enjoy it. Just have a lot of fun out here. A lot
Now,
of
I
nice
saw
people.
you out there digging in the dirt over there a little while ago. I was going to come and talk to you, but since you've already stopped and you got your gold here that you found, it looks like you've been doing pretty good.
Oh, I have. Well, I always find gold. It's just.
So you're pretty lucky at it then.
Well, I think so. It's just a lot of persistence. Like to get dirty and don't care. So.
Well, you got some nice gold here, and I see that when you're out there digging, you're shoveling away. And you've got probably 20 or 30 nice flakes and one nice little picker in there. That's pretty good.
Oh, that is. It is.
That's real nice. Well, it's always nice to see somebody find some good stuff there. And Is there any tricks or secrets to finding gold here at Loud Mine?
No, just get out there and dig a lot, and I usually come around and show everybody just to kind of make everybody want to get out there and do more of it. If a woman finds more than the men, you know, they get out there and they work a little harder.
They don't want to be shown up by the women.
That's true.
Well, you're definitely an inspiration, Della, and we appreciate you coming out here, and it's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, nice meeting you.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, we're in for a real treat at Loud Mine today. I have Jim Browner here. Jim, it's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, Perry.
And tell us where you're from.
Well, originally I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I moved down to Lakeland, Florida in 1971, and then my wife and I became full-time RVers 5 years ago.
And when did you join Lost Dutchman's?
Joined Lost Dutchman's in November of 2000.
November of 2000.
Yes.
So you've been a member for a few years now. And how did you find out about the club?
Well, one of the members in the Escapee RV Club is a GPAA member, and he got me interested in it. And so I joined the GPAA first, and we were at North Ranch, about 12 miles from the Stanton camp.
Okay.
So I got a 3-day pass to go up to Stanton and camp up there for 3 days, and that was my first touch of the LDMA. And I got.
So have you been to any of the other camps?
We were at the Vane Mountain. We stopped there, and this is it. We've been here twice now so far at this one.
So you've been to Loud Mine and
Right.
you've been to the Stanton camp now. Once in a while, some of our members actually find something really good, and you did pretty good out there at Stanton, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I sure did.
So how long had you been out there metal detecting before you found something?
The 3 days, had my 3-day pass, and I was supposed to leave the 4th day, but I took my wife out first thing in the morning to show her where I was metal detecting, and the Lucky Linda claim. And she told me, well, pull over here, there's some gold here. So I parked and started walking around, and I found this.
Now you found this.
Quartz rock. Yes.
Look at that. Now, not everybody's going to find one of these, but I tell you, when you do, it really is quite special. And this piece right here is particularly very interesting because you can tell it came out of a vein, probably washed down off a rich hill somewhere. And you can see when the rock was molten, there was a bubble in here when this rock was cooling off. And that bubble allowed some of these quartz crystals to form. You can see there's some fully terminated quartz crystals in there, and then also some gold crystals that are sticking out of this void and sticking out in there. And it is an absolutely beautiful piece, and it always makes me feel good when a member finds something.
Well, it makes a member feel good, too.
Well, you interested in selling it?
No, I think I'm going to hold on to it.
Okay. All right, well, it's definitely a nice memento and a great conversation piece, and congratulations. It's always nice to see.
Well, thank you, Perry.
And I appreciate you being
that.
on the show.
Yes.
All right, thanks. And anybody's interested in Lost Dutchman's, just give us a call. We'll send you some information on it.
Well worth it.
Here's your chance for a 3-day visit to any of our Lost Dutchman's Mining Association properties throughout the U.S.
Vane Mountain, North Carolina. It's a beautiful camp. The caretaker takes really good care of it, and it's one of the best investments I ever made.
You get to get gold, you get to high bank, and you get to go dredging.
It was just something I couldn't live without. The camaraderie involved, safe, just overall good time.
These are beautiful places to pitch a tent or stay in your RV. Good gold and good friends in a safe environment.
Digging up the dirt is really fun and putting it in, and there's all different things to do, swimming, jumping off rocks, fishing.
This offer does not apply to regularly scheduled outings. To receive a detailed brochure which will answer all your questions, give us a call.
I've had a lot of people ask me, Perry says, how did the GPAA and the Lost Dutchman's get started? And that's a good question. And what's the difference between the two? Well, the GPAA was started, my father started it in his garage over 30 years ago in northern Idaho. And the reason that he started GPAA was to have a voice for the prospector to prevent public lands from being closed down and also to educate the general public on prospecting, how to help them find gold, how to help them pan, and what they need to do to get the equipment and everything to get started in prospecting. That's where the GPA came from. Also, during the first 5 or 6 years of when GPA was going really strong, my dad saw the need for some larger properties for members to go and have a place to find gold. And so he started Lost Dutchman's. Now, we couldn't buy a lot of property with the dues that were coming in, the small fee that we charge for GPAA. Now, Lost Dutchman's is a lot more money, but the money that we charge is used to buy property, deeded, patented land with gold on it. And this is one of them. This is the Loud Mine. And they're beautiful properties. We have 14 camps across the country, and every one of them, a Lost Dutchman's member can come and camp, dig for gold, and find and keep the gold that they find. If you're interested in Lost Dutchman's, it's a great family organization, and I think we should go and talk to some of the people here, see what they're finding, see how they like the club, and see what you think about it. And if you're interested, you can give us a call. We'll send you a brochure. The brochure talks about where all of our properties are located, and if you're interested in joining, we'd love to have you as a member, or you can get a 3-day pass and come to one of our camps. So stick around. Well, how you doing?
Oh,
Finding anything?
I'm learning.
You're learning?
Yeah.
So how long have you been prospecting?
About 2 years now.
2 years. And what's your name?
Ann McKenzie.
Ann? Well, where are you from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Mm-hmm. And maybe you can give me a tip on this panning.
Okay, well, I can sure do that.
Okay.
The first thing that I notice here is that you've got a lot of coarse material in here.
Yeah.
And what would make it a lot easier is if you had a screen, like about a 1/4-inch screen would work really well on getting rid of all these larger rocks, and then you don't have to pan them. You can screen them down and you can look through to make sure you're not throwing away any nuggets.
Oh, okay.
But panning, really, it's pretty easy once you develop your technique. And you want to get a good liquid condition in there. And what happens is any of the heavy material is going to sink and it's going to penetrate down to the bottom of the pan. And then you want to tip it up at an angle so that the material is pretty much level with the water. You see how that's level with the water?
Right.
And then you just dip it back and forth, and the light stuff's going to go off, and your heavies are down in those riffles right now.
Okay.
You see how that light stuff just flows off the top. And when you start to see the black sand like we're seeing right now, then you bring it back and reclassify it.
Okay, so now when I've been going my round and round motion, I've been going too far.
Just like this. You can see how it goes down real fast. Now this material in this town creek has got a lot of quartz in it.
Yeah.
And so that quartz is pretty light and it goes off real fast. The black sand, being twice as heavy as the quartz, just hangs right in that sluice box, or in the pan. Now you can see we're getting down close to where it's time to do a little inspection. Pull her back and see if we got anything in there.
I'm not seeing.
Well, if it's in there, it's pretty small. I see a little tiny speck right there.
The flower gold.
Right there, yep, little tiny one.
All right.
There's some in there. You're welcome, and good luck.
Thank you, again.
Found somebody dredging in Town Creek here at the Loud Mine, and maybe you can tell us your name for the folks.
Dale Lancaster, Tampa, Florida.
Well, Dale, it's a pleasure to meet you. And I see you've got your dredge set up here, and you've been dredging. How long have you been set up here?
I've been about 3 days right in this area, and I just found the hard pack yesterday afternoon.
So you're hitting some harder pack material. That's basically what you're looking for, is the harder pack. So you're thinking you're getting better gold out of that?
Yes, sir, I'm getting better gold. I run yesterday afternoon and this morning, and I got a lot better.
Well, that's pretty good. Tell me about your dredge here. It looks like you've had it a while.
Yeah, I've had it. I bought it used about 4 years ago. And then I converted it over to run a high banker off of it. I take the plate off the top and put my homemade high banker on it, so in case I have to, if it's too cold to get in the streams, in a high bank.
I don't blame you. Well, I see you got some pretty nice color there.
Yeah.
Is that just from today?
Yeah, I run about 2 hours this morning.
Well, that looks real nice.
I just came back over.
That'll look real good in a vial.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it now, I'm telling you. Yesterday I got a couple pickers in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You haven't cleaned up yet today.
No, I haven't broke down the bottom at all. That's just come off from underneath my box.
So is there any tips or pointers that you want to give the folks at home?
Well, just get out here and go for it. That's the
just
only
get out and go for it.
Anything anybody tells you isn't going to always work out. So just get out here and go for it.
Just get out here and do it. You got to get your feet wet and
yes, sir, and
your back
fun.
workout and get out here and do it.
Yes, sir. Out here in nature where the Lord meant you to be.
That's right. So how long have you been a member? Has it been
4 years. I've been LDMA since last September.
Okay, and how do you like the camp here?
Oh, super. This is my second trip up here. I come last fall, but it was pretty cold, and I didn't get much dredging in.
Well, it's sure been a pleasure having you on the show here, Dale, and I hope you find a lot more of this good yellow stuff.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
It's a pleasure being with your organization.